Welcome to today's maths class, and today we'll do operation on rational numbers. Learning objective: addition of a rational number and its various properties, subtraction of a rational number and its various properties, multiplication of a rational number and its various properties, reciprocal of a rational number, division of a rational number and its various properties, rational numbers between two rational numbers. So first is addition of rational numbers. If x and y are rational number, then x plus y is also rational number. Suppose x and y are two rational numbers having the same denominator. If x equals to minus 2 upon 4 and y equals to 3 upon 4, then we obtain their sum. Simply we will add the numerator and write the common denominator below. So minus 2 plus 3, that is equals to 1 upon 4. That is our answer. Next is properties of addition of rational numbers. First property is closure property. The sum of two rational numbers is a rational number. For example, 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 2. Sum is 3 by 4. That is also a rational number. So if we add two rational numbers, the sum will be a rational number. Thus, if a and b are two rational numbers, then a plus b is also a rational number. Next is commutative property. Two rational numbers can be added in any order to get the same sum. For example, minus 3 upon 5 plus 2 upon 4. Both are rational number. If we add them, we will get minus 1 upon 10. That is also a rational number. Now, if we change the order, 2 by 4 plus minus 3 by 4, that is minus 1 upon 10. That means we can add two rational numbers in any order. The sum will remain same. Thus, if a and b are two rational numbers, then a plus b is same as b plus a. Next is associative property. Three or more rational numbers can be grouped in any order for the addition to get the same sum. For example, 2 by 5 plus. First we will add these two rational numbers and the sum में हम क्या करेंगे 2 by 5 add करेंगे. So 2 by 5 plus minus 3 minus 2 upon 4. So that is equals to 2 by 5 plus minus 5 by 4. Solve करेंगे, we'll get minus 17 upon 20. Now we'll change the grouping. First we'll add these two numbers and the sum is added to 1 by minus 2. Again we'll get minus 17 upon 20. That means if we change the grouping in addition of rational number, the sum will remain same. Thus, if a, b and c are three rational numbers, then a plus b plus c is same as a plus b plus c. Next is additive identity. The sum of 0 and any rational number is the rational number itself. Means if we add 0 to a rational number, the sum will be the rational number itself. 0 plus minus 2 upon 7, that is equals to minus 2 upon 7. Thus, if a is a rational number and then a plus 0, that is same as 0 plus a, that is equals to a. Next is additive inverse. If the sum of two rational numbers is 0, each is called the additive inverse of other. 3 by 5 plus minus 3 by 5 equals to 0. That means additive inverse of 3 by 5, that is minus 3 by 5, and minus 3 by 5 का additive inverse हो जाएगा 3 by 5. Clear? Thus, if a is a rational number, then minus a is the additive inverse of a and vice versa. A plus minus a, that is equals to 0. Clear? Next is, we will take an example. Show that minus 3 upon 4 plus minus 6 upon 5 is same as or equal to minus 6 upon 5 plus minus 3 upon 4. So add करेंगे minus 3 upon 4 plus minus 6 upon 5. That is equals to minus 24 upon 20 plus minus 15 upon 20. Denominator same कर लिया है. Clear? So now what we'll do? Minus 6 upon 5 plus minus 3 upon 4. Here, what we are seeing? Commutative property of addition is using. Means we can add two rational number in any order, the sum will remain same. Next is exercise 5.1. Add 7 upon 13 and minus 6 upon 13. Both are having the same denominator, so simply we'll add the numerator. 7 minus 6 upon 13, that is equals to 1 upon 13. Clear? So practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is subtraction of a rational number. If x and y are two integers, then subtracting y from x is same as adding minus y to x. X minus y is same as x plus minus y. If a upon b and c upon d are two rational numbers, then a upon b minus c upon d is same as a upon b plus minus c upon d. Thus 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 6 is equals to 1 upon 3 plus minus 1 upon 6, that is equals to 1 upon 6. We'll take an example. Subtract minus 8 by 7 from 6 by 11. So here we have to subtract minus 8 by 7 from 6 by 11. So 6 by 11 minus 8 by 7. Minus minus plus हो जाएगा 6 upon 11 plus 8 by 7. First we'll take the LCM, that is 77. Solve करेंगे, so that is equals to 130 upon 77. Clear? Next is properties of subtraction of rational number. First property, closure rule. The difference of two rational number is also a rational number. For example, minus 2 by 3 minus 4 upon minus 5, that is equals to 2 by 15, which is also a rational number. Thus, if a and b are two rational number, then a minus b is also a rational number. Next, subtraction identity. Subtraction of 0 from a rational number gives a rational number itself. 3 by 4 minus 0, that gives you 3 by 4, the number itself. Thus, if a is a rational number, then a minus 0, that is equals to a. Means if we subtract 0 from a rational number, the difference will be the rational number itself. Clear? We'll take an example. Subtract the sum of minus 2 by 5 and 3 by 7 from the sum of 5 by 4 and minus 3 by 5. So first we'll add these two numbers, minus 2 by 5 and 3 by 7. So we'll get 1 upon 35. Now we'll find the sum of these two numbers, 5 by 4 and minus 3 by 5. Add them together, we'll get 13 upon 20. Now we have to do subtract the sum. इसका sum जो है, इसके sum में subtract करना है 13 upon 20 minus 1 upon 35. LCM लेंगे 140 आ जाएगा. Solve करेंगे 87 upon 140. Clear? Next is exercise 5.2. Write T for true and F for false for the following statement. Minus 4 is less than minus 12 upon 5 minus 9 upon 5. So first we'll solve this. Minus 12 upon 5 and minus 9 upon 5. Clear? Denominator same है, minus 12 and minus 9. So that is equals to minus 21 upon 5. That is minus 4.2. Now we have to compare minus 4 and minus 4.2. So that is minus 4.2. So minus 4 is greater than minus 4.2. So this is false. Clear? Next is multiplication of rational numbers. The product or the multiplication of two rational numbers is just like the product of two fractions. If a upon b and c upon d are two rational numbers, then a upon b multiplied by c upon d, that is equals to a into c upon b into d. product of 2 numerator upon product of 2 denominator. We'll take an example. Find the product of 2 by 7 and minus 3 by 4. So 2 by 7 into minus 3 by 4. So product of 2 numerator, that is 2 into minus 3 upon product of 2 denominator, 7 into 4, that is equals to minus 6 upon 28. Clear? Next, properties of multiplication of a rational numbers. First property, closure property. The product of two rational numbers is always a rational number. For example, the product of 3 by 5 and minus 2 by 3, that is minus 6 upon 15, which is a rational number. Thus, if A and B are two rational numbers, then A into B is also a rational number. Next is commutative property. Two rational numbers can be multiplied in any order getting the same product. If P upon Q and R upon S are two rational numbers, then P upon Q into R upon S, it is same as R upon S multiplied P upon Q. For example, 2 by 5 into 3 by 7, that is 6 upon 35. Now if you change the order, 3 by 7 multiplied by 2 by 5, that is also 6 by 35. Clear? Next is fact file. Commutative property, A into B equals to B into A. Consider the area of square whose sides are A minus B. So, parameter of square PQRS is 4A plus B. 1, 2, 3 and 4 sides है, तो parameter क्या होता है? Sum of all sides, that is equals to 4A plus B. Clear? Next, associative property. When multiplying 3 or more rational numbers, they can be grouped in any order getting the same product. If P upon Q, R upon S and U upon V be any three rational numbers, then we can multiply these two rational number and the product multiply U by V. It's same as P by Q into the product of R upon S into U upon V. Example के help समझते हैं. The product of minus 3 upon 2, 5 upon 4 and 1 upon 3. First, what we have done? We have done the grouping of these two numbers. The product of these two rational numbers multiplied by minus 3 by 2. So, we'll get minus 15 upon 25. Now, we have changed the grouping. First, we find the product of these two rational numbers and the product is multiplied by 1 by 3. Again, the product is minus 15 upon 24. Clear? Next is distributive property. If P upon Q and R upon S and U upon V are any three rational number, then P upon Q multiplied by R upon S plus U upon V. So, P by Q multiplied by R upon S plus P upon Q multiplied by U upon V. Clear? We'll understand this with the help of example. Suppose the rational numbers are minus 3 by 5, 4 upon 7, minus 5 by 6. So, minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 4 by 7 plus minus 5 upon 6. That is equals to minus 3 upon 5 multiplied by. First, हमने दोनों नंबर को ऐड करेंगे. So, that is equals to minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 24 minus 35 upon 42. That is equals to 33 upon 210. Now, we are using distributive property. Clear? So, here minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 4 by 7 plus minus 5 by 6. So, minus 3 by 5 into 4 by 7 plus minus 3 by 5 into 5 by 6. Solve करेंगे. Answer is 33 upon 210. Same. So, we can use this property, distributive property of multiplication over addition. Next is multiplication by 0. Any rational number multiplied by 0 gives 0. If P by Q is any rational number, so P by Q multiplied by 0 gives you 0. For example, 4 by 6 into 0, that is equals to 0. Multiplication by 1. The product of any rational number and 1 is a number itself. 4 by 5 multiplied by 1, that is equals to 4 by 5. Next is multiplicative inverse. When the product of two rational numbers is 1, each is called the multiplicative inverse of other. For example, multiplicative inverse of minus 5 by 6 is 6 upon minus 5. So, product of minus 5 by 6 and 6 upon minus 5, that is 1. It is called reciprocal 2. Next is exercise 5.3. Multiply 3 upon 11 by 2 by 5. So, 3 upon 11 multiplied by 2 by 5. Product of numerator upon product of denominator. 3 into 2, 6, 11 into 5, 55. That is our product. Next is reciprocal of a rational number. If there is a non-zero rational number p by q and another rational number q by p, then the number q by p is called the reciprocal of p by q. If we denote the rational number p by q by a, then the reciprocal of q by p is denoted by a to the power minus 1. In other words, we can say p upon q is to the power minus 1. That is equals to q by p. Clear? For the rational number a is to the power minus 1 multiplied by minus 1, that is equals to a. Next is some important observations. If a and b are two rational numbers, then a plus b upon 2 is a rational number lying between a and b. Between a and b, infinitely many rational number can be found. If x equals to a upon b is a non-zero rational number, then x is to the power minus 1, that is equals to b upon a is a rational number. A is to the power minus 1 multiplied by minus 1, that is equals to a. A multiplied by a is to the power minus 1, that is equals to a is to the power minus 1 multiplied by a, that is equals to 1. Next is exercise 5.4. Write T for true and F for false for following statement. Minus 1 multiplied by x is positive if x is negative. That is true. If x is negative, so negative number को negative number से multiply करेंगे, the product will be positive. Next is division of a rational number. Division of a fraction of inverse of multiplication. If p by q and r upon s are two rational numbers such that r upon s is not equals to 0, then p by q divided by r upon s, that is equals to p by q multiplied by s upon r or r upon s to the power minus 1. Clear? Dividend. Dividend is the number to be divided is called dividend. Means जिस number को हम divide कर रहे हैं, that is called dividend. Divisor by which number we are dividing, that is called divisor. The number which divide the dividend is called divisor. Quotient. When the dividend is divided by divisor, the result of the division is called quotient. Next is fact file. Division by 0 is not defined. If p upon q is divided by r upon s, then p upon q is dividend. p upon q divide कर रहे हैं r by s, so p upon q क्या हो जाएगा dividend, r upon s divisor, and p upon q divided by r upon s, that is equals to p upon q multiplied by s upon r, that is our quotient. We'll take an example. Divide 3 by 4 by 5 by 20. So 3 by 4 divided by 5 by 20. So 3 by 4 multiply and reciprocal कर देंगे 20 upon 5, that is equals to 3 upon 1, that is equals to 3. Next one is properties of division of a rational number. If p upon q and r upon s are two rational numbers such that r upon s that is not equals to 0, then P upon Q divided by R upon S is always a rational number. For any rational number P upon Q, we have P upon Q divided by 1, that is equals to P by Q, or P by Q divided by minus 1, that gives you minus P by Q. For every non-zero rational number P by Q, we have P by Q divided by P by Q, that gives you 1. Next is exercise 5.5. Write T for true and F for false for following statement. X divided by X into X, that is equals to X for every non-zero rational number X, that is false. X divided by X into X, that is equals to 1 by X. So this is false statement. Write F. Practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is rational number between two rational numbers. If A and B are any two rational numbers such that A is less than B, then A plus B upon 2 is a rational number lying between A and B. Now I will take an example. Show that 1 by 2 multiplied by minus 4 by 5 plus 1 by 3 is a rational number lies between minus 4 by 5 and 1 by 3. Solution: 1 by 2 into minus 4 by 5 plus 1 by 3. Solve करेंगे. 1 by 2, 15 is LCM हो जाएगा. 1 by 2 multiplied by minus 7 upon 15, that is equals to minus 7 upon 20, which is a rational number. Clear? Now minus 4 by 5 and 1 by 3 and minus 7 upon 30. 3 आ गए हमारे पास. Now LCM क्या है? 5, 3 and 30. So denominator same करेंगे. So we can write minus 4 by 5 as minus 24 upon 30. 1 by 3 can be written as 10 upon 30 and minus 7 upon 30. Now we can see minus 7 upon 30. It is between minus 24 upon 30 and 10 upon 30. This shows that minus 7 upon 30 lies between minus 4 by 5 and 1 by 3. Next is exercise 5.6. Write T for true and F for false for following statement. There is no rational number which equal to its reciprocal. That is false, because reciprocal of 1 is also 1, minus 1 is also minus 1. So the statement is false. Next is, let's recall. Multiple choice questions. Take the correct options. Multiplicative inverse of minus 6 upon 5 is 5 upon minus 6. So A is the correct option here. Here we end the chapter. I hope you understand it well. Now you have to practice it.